I was writing a little bit of poetry here and there. And one of the counselors up there took a look at it and said, hey, this is pretty good, I know this lady, her name's Miss Faye Johnson. She's involved with a program called TOT and all that, Maybe you'd like to go over there and check it out.
Small fry. I think that kid has made more of an impact on more people than he can possibly begin to know.
He has an ability to express himself and with feeling. His poems, just the way he talks to people, being around him, he makes life just a little more brighter.
It's not the really big things that make the world go round. It's the simple things like flowers or a really funny clown.
He wrote
Simple
and
things
wrote.
are what we need every day.
He shared a lot on the system about having been abused. Everything he wrote had feeling to it, it had emotion, there was life.
The crying isn't mourning, it's the happiness I found, to love and sing and smile with my feet here on the ground. I was able to talk to other people and tell them, a little bit about myself without them even knowing who I was, And I'd be able to make friends, not knowing what race they were, not knowing who they were, just going on what they tell me.
For all the beginning of my life, I was physically abused, thrown through walls, windows, stuff like that, beat up. Then when I was 8, me and my brother
Hey, how you
were
feeling today? I just thought that I would let you know that you're not alone. My family used to batter me every day. Yeah, I'm locked up in Fresno Juvenile hell too. And don't think wrong of me, but if it helps any, I love you, bro. And if you need anyone to talk to or yell at, you know my name.
One of the things that TOT provides is an opportunity for the kids in this institution to communicate. Everybody knows that's a problem. It's one of the few functioning programs that we have that actually affects the kids in a strong, positive way. Those that are involved in it feel good about it. And if they don't feel good about something, it's not working.
It taught me that people do care, that not everybody's out for just themselves. And that helped me out a lot. The judge said that he had exhausted all the resources that he had. After that, I was just sitting there. I was looking at the judge, just wondering what was going to happen. I was real scared. Couldn't sit still or not, I was real fidgety. And he said all the stuff that I can't remember, real fancy words and all that. And then the thing that caught my attention was 10 years and 9 months. I was like, I just started crying. Couldn't handle that. Sat down in the waiting room, started crying. One of my friends, I ain't sure what his name is now. We weren't too close or nothing. He asked me how much time I got. I tried to tell him. I was all choked up and I couldn't do it, so I just held up my fingers. And he started crying too.
He was put on suicide watch right away, and I went down to visit him shortly afterwards. And he sat there and cried. He said, I thought one more crime wouldn't make any difference. That's what I've done all my life.
Miss Faye asked me to write a letter on, what I would tell the other kids and all that, if I got the chance to say it. So I just sat down and I started thinking, what would I want kids to do differently than what I did? So I started writing it down. The only reason I'm still alive is because of people like Miss Faye, Rudy, and Yogi, and Tigger, and a lot of other people. There isn't much else I could say to get you to stop, but the little things you do now may seem fun, but they get bigger and bigger. So please stop what you're doing, straighten out your life before it's too late.
You just can't believe how many people were concerned, how many people really had developed a rapport with this kid on the system. That message made an impact on people across the country.
I know that there's nothing I can do for you, but there is something that I can say. Stay out of fights. Don't try to be a hero. And stay good so that you can get your early release and come home where you belong.